Are there any relatives we can contact?
I don't know.
Well, perhaps you can find out. They're certainly going to need somebody.
Come on. Please, come on.
Thanks. Have you heard any more from you-know-who?
I take it by you-know-who you mean my dad. Why the sudden interest, Mum? I thought you couldn't stick him.
So you've done it? You've done a Windsor?
You shut up. Mum's over there.
Go on, so what was it like then?
Take a walk, Johnny.
I'll see you down club then later on. Lover boy. Why don't you just tell her?
Because I couldn't stand the earache, that's why. She's made it perfectly clear how she feels about my dad. So I hardly think she's going to be over the moon if she finds out I'm still in contact with him. Well, knowing I have a half-sister changes everything.
I wonder if she looks like you.
Yeah, I've been wondering that, I know.
Bernice, love, over here when you've got a minute. Now then, same again, babe.
Oh, go on then.
What can I get you, ladies?
A life might be nice.
Nope.
How are you feeling?
Why don't you tell me? I think I know anyway.
I'm so sorry.
Are the boys all right?
Yes. Yes, they're waiting outside.
Do they know?
Kathy Glover's on her way over. The boys asked for her and, well, we thought it was best if it was someone they knew who broke the news to them.
No.
Sorry?
I said no. I want to tell them.
I really don't think you're up to it, Mr. Sugden.
They're my kids. I'm telling them.
Mr. Sugden, I must advise you.
I'm telling them. Do you hear me? I'm telling them.
If that's what you want.
It is.
Okay.
I just need a few minutes.
Why won't anyone tell us what's going on? We've been here ages.
Lads. Do you know where your mum is?
You shouldn't be out of bed, Mr. Carter.
I want to know what's happened to Sarah, that's all.
Come on, let's get you back to your room.
No, I just want to see Sarah. Why won't anybody tell me what's going on?
This is all his fault.
You gotta let me through. I'm a close friend of the family. Would someone mind telling me what's going on?
And you are?
A friend of the family. Where are they, anyway?
That'll be all. And see nobody else gets in, will you? That's if it's not too much trouble. Now, perhaps you might enlighten us as to your name.
Terry Woods.
And what exactly are you doing here, Mr. Woods?
Well, we're just passing. I saw the smoke. It's hard not to. Well, where is Jan and the kids? Where are they?
They've been taken to Hotton General.
Hotton General?
It's routine.
What?
I'm afraid that's all I'm at liberty to say at the moment. Now, if you wouldn't mind, this area is supposed to be cordoned off from the public.
Right, sorry.
Where can we get hold of you, Mr. Woods, if we need to?
Tenant house. Right.
Just passing.
My thoughts exactly. Stick him down as a suspect, Brundle. Now, where were we?
Kathy!
You two all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Andy? Mrs. Glover?
Yes. Any news? How's Jack?
Could I possibly have a word?
Yeah, sure.
Why won't they tell us what's going on?
I don't know.
Something bad's happened, hasn't it?
No, we don't know that yet, do we?
Don't we?
Dead. I'm terribly sorry. Look, this is never easy, but... Well, my main priority now has to be Mr. Sugden.
He's going to be all right, isn't he?
Yes, of course he is. But, well, he's suffering from smoke inhalation, and he's in shock, obviously. The thing is, the boys haven't been told yet, and Mr. Sugden insists on telling them himself. He's quite adamant about it, but I'd be a lot happier if you were there when he did. That is, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course not. Of course not.
Andy?
Andy!
Hey, slow down, lad.
Where do you think you're going?
I don't know.
I'm going to see your dad now.
Your dad?
It's going to be all right. Promise.
It's trapped to the same.
Yes, isn't it?
Have you heard?
Heard what?
There's been a fire up at the Sugdens.
How bad is it?
I don't know, but apparently they've all been taken to hospital.
Hospital? I've got to get up there now.
Oh, you can't. It's all been cordoned off.
No, I mean the hospital. We can't just stand here doing nothing. I'll get me coat.
I'll take you. I'm going that way.
Thanks.
If anyone ought to be going to the hospital, it ought to be me. I mean, after all, I've known the family for years.
No, a woman's always best in this sort of situation, Alan.
Shouldn't someone go and tell Sarah?
Oh, well, that's true. I don't mind doing that.
Well, I've already been there. There's no one in.
Oh, she'll be out gallivanting, won't she?
Well, Victoria's up at our house.
Come on, Terry, let's go.
Let me know if there's any news.
Will do.
Oh, dear. I hope it's not serious.
Are you sure you're up to this, Mr. Sugden?
I'm fine. Just leave us, will you? Well, come here then. No, I want you both to be very, very brave for me.
Boys, why don't you sit down?
Yeah. Yeah, sit down, lads. I don't know how I'm going to say this, so I'll... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute, eh? Tried to fathom out what she was doing in there. It don't make sense. Nothing makes sense.
Where is she, Dad? Is she all right?
No. No, she isn't, Dad. I tried to save her. I was almost there. I just couldn't, you know. I'm sorry, lads. I'm so sorry.
Don't cry, Dad. Please don't cry.
Andy!
Andy, I'm so sorry. Hey, it's going to be all right. I promise it's going to be all right.
No, it isn't. Shh. She shouldn't have been in there. She shouldn't have been in there, Kathy.
I know it's hard, but you've got to be strong for Jack's sake. We've all got to be strong. Do you think you can do that? Yeah. Hey. Come on, let's go back in. What's up?
Nothing.
You sure?
Shouldn't you have called last orders by now?
Well, it's only a little bit after. Anyway, I think we should stay open and see if there's any news.
Sarah's up there already, eh?
That's if she can be bothered, Betty. I mean, the way she left them kids. Not many mothers could have done that, you know.
True.
But it's when your kids are hurt, and let's pray they're not. I mean, you want to be there for them, don't you? It's only natural.
Well, one would think so.
I'm sorry we're closed. Oh, it's all right, darling. I'm not after a drink. No, I wonder if you could tell me where I'd find Vivian Windsor.
Carol! Viv!
Well, it's a long story.
How is he?
The boys are with him. I thought they needed some time on their own.
Look, I know this is an awful imposition, but I understand you know Richie Carter. Right. Well, we've tried to phone his family, but,
Kathy! What's going on? I heard there's been a fire.
Yes.
What's happened?
Sarah's dead, Diane.
Dead? What about Jack?
He's fine.
Oh, thank God for that. Sorry, I didn't mean, what happened?
No one seems to know. There was a fire in the barn. Richie was in there with her, but he's okay.
look, about Mr. Carter. He doesn't know yet. And, well, I understand they were living together. He really should be told.
Somebody's got to tell him. The lad's got a right to know.
I don't think I can tell him. I'm sorry.
I'll do it.
You sure?
Hi, Diane.
Hello, Richie. I've just got here.
How's Sarah? No one will tell me anything.
How are you?
I'm fine. Where is she, Diane? Is she badly hurt?
Sarah died in the fire, love. I'm sorry.
She died. She can't have.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say.
She can't be dead, Diane. It's not fair.
I know it's not, love. Is there anybody you'd like me to contact? How did it happen? You were in there with her, weren't you? How did it start, the fire?
Jack. It was Jack.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, that's at the spot, all right.
Thank you. Now, what brings you round here, Carol?
I'm on the run. From your husband. You remember my Gordon, don't you, Vivian?
Of course I do. What's he been up to now?
Well, only found me in bed with his best mate. Don't look like that. Don't make a habit of it, you know. Well, not with his best mate, that is. No, but he was, you know, he was very depressed. I was only trying to cheer him up. Wish I hadn't bothered.
So Gordon found you, you know.
Of course he didn't. We hadn't even started by then. No, that's my point. We were just warming up. I said to Gordon, I said, look, he's your flaming mate. I was only trying to be friendly. It all turned very nasty. He thought we were having an affair, didn't he? As if for his best mate. Wouldn't do that, would I? No, this was strictly a one-off. Men, eh? No talking to him, is there? Anyway, so I packed up the Merc and hit the road. And here I am. I'm going to let him sweat for a couple of days, you know? Teach him a lesson. I mean, I love him really. And you should see the house, Viv. Absolutely gorgeous. He'd be really jealous.
I bet I would.
Well, so we have some more champers. Celebrate my arrival, so to speak.
I'm going to take them home with me.
Yeah. How's Jack?
Tired. We're going to come back first thing. We just want to get off Diane.
You know Victoria's up at the Reynolds, don't you?
Yeah, I'll give Angie a ring when I get back in.
Look, you just get off. I'll see you tomorrow. And you two know where I am, don't you? I'll see you later.
Diane,
Yes, Pat?
you will look after my dad, won't you?
You leave it with me.
Because he nearly died and all in fire.
But he didn't, did he? He's still here. Now you go and try and get a good night's sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Can I come in?
Hello, Diane.
I'm so sorry, Jack.
What was she doing in the barn, Diane? I can't fathom it out. I mean, she shouldn't have been in there.
What happened, like? I hear the police are up there now.
The whole thing just went up. There was nothing I could do. Nothing.
I thought Diane might have phoned.
Yeah, well, I'm sure everything's fine. Otherwise, we would have heard by now, wouldn't we?
That's true. There's nothing going on between Jack and Diane, is there?
In what way?
Well, she just seemed so keen to hot-foot it up to the hospital. It just seemed a bit odd, that's all.
You don't know my mum very well, do you, Ellen? She thrives on drama. The slightest whiff of it and she's off. And to be fair, she has been a bit of a shoulder for Jack to cry on. Oh, it's what she does best. Just leave her to it, eh?
Yes. Yes, you're probably right. I hadn't thought of it that way.
So, you given up then? Ages ago. You've changed a lot, actually. I reckon you could do with a makeover myself. That hairdo's very, ageing. Well, I've had no complaints. On the contrary. So come on then. Who is he? He's called Robert. He's in the fashion industry. He's in Paris at the moment. Oh, la la. We travels all over, actually. Paris, Milan. All over, really. So how'd you get to meet him, then? Stuck in a dump like this? Well, it's not all pig farming and flat caps, you know. Oh, no. It's quite racy sometimes. Well, you know me, Carol. Won't change that much.
Talk about mutton dressed as mutton.
Oh, I don't know. She's got a certain charm.
Aye, I bet it isn't her own cooking either.
Oh, Betty.
Well, it's true. Already got one village vamp. We don't need another one, thank you very much.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. Excuse me.
So, what do we think of Carol?
Not much.
Carlos?
I like her. At least she's honest.
She's trouble. Seen her type before, you mark my words.
Could I have everybody's attention, please? That was Kathy on the telephone. I'm afraid I have some rather sad news to impart.
What, you run out of champagne?
Sarah Sugden died earlier this evening. I don't have any of the details. I just thought you all would like to know. I'm sure we'd like to offer our deepest sympathy to...
Oh, Ellen.
Oh, them poor Bens.
It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
So who is this Sarah, anyway? Sarah Sugden. She left her husband to go and live with this young lad. What, and he's killed her? No! No, of course he hasn't.
So, you've no idea how it happened, then?
How many more times, Diane? No. By the time I got there, it was on fire. The whole place just went up.
What were they doing in there? Sarah and Richie?
I don't know. I've been trying to fathom that one out myself.
Just seems so odd.
What are you trying to say, Diane?
Nothing. Nothing. How have the boys taken it?
Victoria doesn't know yet. How am I going to tell her? You know who's to blame for this, don't you? Richie. Everything's gone wrong since he turned off.
Never mind about him. You just concentrate on getting better. Your kids are going to need you.
Yeah, I know. It's nice of you to come here, Diane. I'm really tired now.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
Where is he? Is he in there?
What are you doing here? You shouldn't be out of bed.
Why did he do it, Diane?
He didn't do anything. It was an accident. A terrible accident.
No, it wasn't. I was in there, remember? Somebody set fire to the barn, Diane. If it wasn't him, who was it, eh? No, it was him. I know it was him.
Try and get some sleep, will you? Night-night.